Hey everyone, welcome back to Halls of Torment. So today we're going to jump on the new character here, the Crone, and we're going to go in on Torment 30 into the Boglands. So I'll show you what we're going to do. We're going to check out a couple of the new items here. Changes main weapon damage to earth, and we get 10% decay chance. We got the Crone's Gown. Summon up to 5 levitating swamp plants around you that regularly push out gas clouds, applying decay onto enemies. For the rest of the loadout, we're going to use Jeweler's Spark just for damage, and we're going to go pretty defensive with some of these items. Bloodstain Wrapping is for healing. I've just got the base defense on these items. Going to take Mark of the Grenadier for our defensive purposes. And then I got some base damage on the ring here. You could swap this out if you really wanted to. For today's video, we're just going to go and use... Now, where is our cronies down the bottom? We're going to do the 666 cap here on the shard. So I've gone for damage, crit, and crit bonus, and then I just put the remainder into max health. Light your path. So what are we doing here? I'll show you what we're going to do. Torment 30 we're going to go in on. This is pretty fun to do on the Boglands stage here. Can be pretty difficult. I'm going to leave the ones off that slow us down. Going to leave the Confusing Lens off, as well as Living Darkness so you can see what's going on, and the Curse of Commitment so we can put on the purple stuff. The rest is pretty straightforward. So guys, if you enjoyed the video today, consider hitting like and subscribe for me. Let's get into the run. So what are we actually going to do? We are going to grab some of the stronger stuff in the game here, because we are going to be doing this on Torment 30, right? So it's going to be a bit of a tricky start, but once we get ourselves set up here, we're going to be absolutely fine with this sort of loadout here. So let's get into it. So one of the commenters did also ask me about the worm that's on this stage. No, I have not done that yet because I've just been pretty busy IRL. We did a stream the other day, so that's on the channel if you haven't checked it out, if you're on the past broadcast. We did a bunch of runs, went for about 4 hours or something. We might also stream tomorrow. We'll see how we go. I'll schedule it in. I just had a few things going on during the day today, so I couldn't get another live stream in. Ooh, we just got big damage right there. It's all right, we should be able to heal it off. So early on here, we haven't really killed anything yet. So the early game is going to be pretty slow on this character. Decay is, you know, at lower Torment levels. It's interesting at high Torment. The status effect damage still just doesn't really feel that good. Okay, so what do we want to grab first here? We could roll and just look for defense or something. We'll grab attack speed, maybe. Okay. So we do want to get ourselves set up so we're actually killing a bit quicker here too. So what do we want? We can take base health for now, just to help out early game, some defensive stuff there. Okay. We do like a bit of range here too, is actually not too bad. So we'll level that up as well. Just want to go and scoop up all the XP that we can get early. Okay, we got defense, which is fantastic. That's what we want. We want to see that proficient stance level 1 show up pretty early on here. So we're pretty close. Just need another level here. There's the XP. Thank you. Okay, we got our defense. Do we want anything else out of here? We should go decay chance and try and make decay work for us here too. So let's look for it. We got it. All right. Movement speed might be all right there too, but oh, we're so slow. Okay. Yeah, we took on some damage there. We're too slow. Okay, here's our defense. We can still take the other stuff here, can we? Do we want anything else? Let's just go and do some defense here. Make ourselves nice and tanky. Okay, we definitely want to get leveled up a bit faster here too if we can. The early game though at high Torment, it can be pretty tricky on some of these characters and some of these setups, so we'll see how we do. We also have the shard cap on now. We could take that artifact off and put on like 2,000 shards or whatever, but I think it's actually more interesting to have a certain cap. That way the builds, you can sort of compare them a bit better to each other, I think. Okay, so we could go damage, or we could just grab force early on here. Why don't we actually, you know what? Why don't we take the vitality? Right now, it's actually pretty useful while we're leveling up here still. Okay, we did get some ring blaze to show up. We do want to get that up to level 3 pretty quickly and grab the cyclone if we can. Okay, I took damage there. That was pretty stupid. Okay, let's see if we can pull this through without actually dying. And we got a couple of revives, but we still don't, you know, we don't want to have to use them if possible. Now these growth ones, they kind of feel a little bit bugged. I'm not sure if we need to use the memories on them, but I'm going to do it anyway. What do we want out of here? Damage for projectiles is not bad. Multi-strike. We could take default multi-strike too. That's not too bad. Yes, we want defense, please. Okay, so we're trying to set ourselves up to be really tanky. Ah, dang. Okay, well. Didn't quite work, huh? What I was trying to say there is we're trying to set ourselves up to be very, very tanky. So by the time we're doing big damage, we're just going to be basically immortal. So we'll see if we can get there. Okay, range per level up is actually kind of fun too. Why don't we go for all the growth stuff here? Crit per level. You want to give me another one? There it is. Range. Oh, that's another range one. That's a level 40. I don't know why the higher level ones are showing up at level 12, but you know. Okay, we've got Neckling Band. Not really what I want. Let's go attack speed first. Okay. So yeah, the early game here at the higher Torment can definitely be pretty tricky on some of the characters. Yeah, unfortunately, Decay, as cool as it is at higher Torment, just the status effect builds are just not very good. Let's take crit first, I guess. Can we survive? Well, we would love to see another ability scroll show up here at any point. We haven't seen any other ones show up just yet. Oh, we're taking on damage. Okay. Scoot through here. The Boglands. Okay, so got growth now. Yeah, I don't know. They feel kind of bugged to me. Do we need to use memories on them or not? I guess if we don't use memories, they won't show up again. Damage per level up. Let's just take it. I don't know. The level 70 trait, I mean, it should show up at level 70, right? But it's showing up at level, what are we, 15? Okay, that was dangerous. That was really dangerous. Oh, we only got a Frost Dragon as well. Ooh, not worth. That's alright. We're still alive somehow. God, not for long, though. This is going to be an interesting run here. Okay. What did you drop? Invocators. Blade's Thighs. You know what? We'll take it. One more level, and then we can potentially go to Cyclone. We really want to see another ability scroll show up here. We're just not getting very lucky right now. We've got another chest, though. We could check this out. Give me some extra base defense. That'd be really nice. Or an attack speed full of spark would also be pretty acceptable, I think. Let's just get rid of these. I'm on controller, so we do what we gotta do. All right. We should take the decay out of there, right? There's decay chance. Yeah. We should do that. Do we take this? Actually, we want defense. Let's take that. Man, we would love another ability here. We got one to show. Let's just go. God, this is dangerous right here. All right, we're gonna take us a Morning Star right here. So, if you guys are newer to Halls of Torment, this combination here is very strong. Both of these are physical damage things, and we can very much sort of use and abuse here. Okay, decay chance. We did get it. Okay, we need another level very quickly here to get our defense up. Okay, there's some XP. Okay. But we got the thick hide here too. Let's take that first because that's really valuable. Okay, that might be enough after this too. Let's go. Duplicate that. What is our defense sitting at now? 93. It's not quite as good as we'd like, but it's certainly better than where we were at before. Okay, let's go more HP here now. I think we'll be okay now. Let's go multi-strike. Okay. Let's keep going though. Base decay damage. I think we take that. Okay, what do we get? Necklace? Right. So getting that attack speed dual spark is very good. Attack speed is very, very strong, and mine's leveled up a decent amount. So we have on the right side there, you can see the stats, 389%. So yes, mine is pretty strong. Yours might not be that strong at home, but that's all right. It will grow as you play more, right? As you can see now, we're kind of sitting all right. So to that end, why don't we start building up some long fingers right there? We can also take some more abilities, or we can grab this and see what we get. Okay, we wouldn't mind grabbing the force out of there too, I think. Let's also just get rid of that. It's been sitting there for so long. Okay, we're actually pretty much good to just do what we want now, I think. There might be some enemies here that prove to be a little tricky, but I think we'll be alright. Okay, yeah, I think I want the force out of there. Okay, now we want Cyclone. Yes, please. Now we can also grab some more abilities here now too, I guess. I want to take Transfixion. So Transfixion now has an upgrade that can apply Decay. So I do want to do that too. Okay, now we also got one more. What do we want to take? We could sort of just take anything here, I guess. I mean, I kind of enjoy the Arcane Splinters. Why don't we do that? I haven't used it for a while, so why don't we do that? And now we just sort of want to level up. We don't really need the movement speed. As you can see, we're basically immortal now, so let's just grab this. So if you guys are newer to Halls of Torment and you have no idea what's going on here, let me explain for you. Let's first go... Let's just take crit stuff here. So the gloves that we are using here, these bloodstain wrappings, they will heal us whenever we take damage. The heal that we get is based off of the damage that we do before we get hit. So as long as we're able to output enough damage, these things can give us really, really big heals. So we're taking advantage of that, basically. Proficient stance. It's pretty buggy, hey. Kind of weird. Okay, let's go and put you there. And we'll go projectiles. Yeah, it's being kind of buggy right now, but that's all right. Yeah, it's still there. I don't know why it's doing that. It wasn't showing up for me there. We could take range. Let's take range on this one. It's kind of fun. Okay. Yeah, now we're basically free to do what we want. So let's take more defense here first. At this point, I probably don't even need to do the other defense, but that's kind of what I've been doing here. So we'll just keep going on the same tactic. I'll show you how high we can get our defense up here. Okay, so we actually got to show up. So let's do it anyway. What's our defense now? 113. Not too bad. So defense is king because of the way healing sort of works in the game. Let's go piercing wind first. So yeah, so I also, as I mentioned earlier, I have not done whatever this worm thing is. So there are these oranges on the stage. Oh, we can go hunting for them. Why don't we go orange hunting? I'm not really too sure. Okay, we got decay chance. Let's grab that too. Yeah, I'm not really too sure what these oranges are about, right? But there's something to do with a worm. One of my channel viewers keeps telling me about this worm. So shout out to you. But yeah, I'll figure it out as we go. I just have not had time to grind Halls of Torment as much as I would like. Just, you know, IRL work and stuff. I also went to a really, really awesome cat cafe today. It was really, really cool. Maybe I'll post some pictures. Feel free to let me know if you guys are interested in some pictures of the cat cafe that I checked out. Pretty fun. They had 23 different cats. A lot of them were like rescues and that sort of stuff. Okay, we got the old decay chance. Why don't we grab that one first? That's the level 3 one, so Is that orange dead? I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. We could also take Morningstar range. It's pretty fun. Now we can actually get the butterfly swing upgrade too. Let's go for a run. We got an orange chest. Not an orange chest. A green chest over here. So these usually have new items in them. So let's see what kind of item we can pick up here. Okay, there's the decay chance. How much decay can we do? So the decay is the green damage you see happening on the enemies. And if you can't see it very well, that's because it's being drowned out by the other damage that's happening. We'll go more defense. Okay. What did we get? Ooh. Minus 50% summons, plus 100% damage for summons, 1% damage and effect chance per level. Summons get a 20% chance to apply decay. We definitely want to send that up the well. I'm going to have to farm green versions of these items too. I haven't done that yet. But yeah, that's definitely something we can get onto. So if you guys know what the deal is with the worm, feel free to drop a comment and let me know. And otherwise, I'll just figure it out and, you know, I'll post a video at a certain point. But there is some kind of secret on the map to do. I think it is to do with these oranges. Let's go butterfly swing first. There's another orange down here on the map, so why don't we go orange hunting, decay chance. Yeah, unfortunately, the status effect damage in the game, the way the game is balanced right now, status effect damage, it's just not that strong. Let's go force on the projectiles. Compared to the direct damage and crit scaling and that sort of stuff, it's just not very strong, and they didn't really buff it in this patch. Let's go the attack speed. Actually, we probably should have just gone damage. We've got plenty of attack speed as it is. Let's do that. Let's take damage instead. Is this orange thing still alive? It's hard to tell. I think it is. Okay. Range again? What does range matter though? They're getting stuck on all these. Let's go plus 20 base damage. They're getting stuck on the big heads anyway. That's why you can't really see them very well. Well, I also have the capacity of the abilities turned down a bit. We can turn that up. Why don't we turn that up? Where is it? Display. Nope. Interface. Yeah, I don't know why it's there. There you go. You can see them a bit better. Okay, let's go damage on projectiles there. Base multi-strike. Sounds fun. Attack speed. Range is pretty fun there too. Both of them are good. Force on projectile. Let's go the projectile force first. Okay. Do we want the attack speed? I kind of want the force and damage stuff there, I guess. I think. Let's just take that one. Get it leveled up. So, drop a comment and let me know what you're enjoying about the update and which one is your favorite character. So, I would say the Crone is my favorite character so far of the three. I don't mind the Bard. It would be cool if other characters could use the Bard stuff a bit more. Blade size. You know what? Let's drop one there and we'll roll. Oh, we didn't really get it. Okay, we'll take the range. Yeah, let me know what you're enjoying about the update. So, I mean, you know, having a new stage and some new characters and stuff to mess around with is obviously pretty fun. Let's go the Force there. And before this update dropped, it's been a while since I played the game. So, you know, it's feeling reasonably fresh. There is one aspect that's a little disappointing on a personal level. The meta game in the end game is not really been changed. They didn't really do any balancing. I personally would really like to see some buffs for some of the items that really suck, and I would like to see just a little bit of balancing on the defense and And regeneration and block, because defense is just so much better than the others. I mean, what is our defense now? 139. We're basically immortal now, so 86.6% damage reduction, and then we get... Can we see our heals? Oh, it's really hard to see it in the in the mess that's going on right here. You know what? We can pick up all 3 on the ring blades there, apparently. So let's do that. Okay, we also got the proficiency here. Base charge multiplier, spawn range. We got area, 50% area scaling on this character is not bad. We could drop 1 base charge multiplier and spawn range. I kind of think we just want the other one though. We'll save that for some more damage later. Let's go piercing. Okay, so here's the range. Let's take it. We want to see some more scrolls dropping for us now. Okay, base multi-strike, also not bad. We could go for a trek and pick some of the existing ones up. Let's go false blessing again. Okay. There's one that's actually only 200 AV. Oh, we got the spike chain too. Let's take spiky chain. More defense. Yeah, so if you're struggling in any of your runs, I mean, this is the tactic that really can kind of get you through almost anything in the game. Base multi-strike's pretty fun. We could do the elements. Having them split is kind of fun. Why don't we do that? Okay, we got base damage. I'll take you. Ooh, we shouldn't have picked that up. Oh well, that's fine. We only have a few upgrades left anyway. Okay, we could take more attack speed, but we have some magic stuff now too. So maybe we just go equilibrium for those. The area still hasn't come up yet. Let's start getting transfixion leveled up then. Okay, ooh, Morningstar base damage. Is it worth dropping a thing there? Let's just go the base damage. Okay, I think we'll go... Yeah, we have so much attack speed coming from our necklace. We're just going to take the other upgrades, I think. And it just keeps giving me attack speed on this stuff, though. You know what? More crit is nice, though. If we have some decent crit chance, you can see we're doing a lot of crits here. Okay, base damage on that with range. I guess we'll take you. Okay, we've got another scroll down here, just in time. So this one, we should have a decay. Yeah, a chance to apply a decay on hit. There we go. We don't really need any of that stuff. We can take force, so force is pretty good. Force will scale with our abilities that we're using here. I'm just going to take equilibrium, I think. I think we're good for attack speed. I don't want to go negative damage here. Okay, force. Okay, let's go towards the scroll though. Blade size. Why don't we take it? We got 2 left. I'm just gonna save it for the higher level stuff, or probably ring blades we'll just do. Okay, so I forgot to chase some of these oranges too. That's alright. Attack speed again. Crit bonus, we'll just take it. Okay, we just throw that kind of quickly. Okay, we got blade size and damage here. Both of these are really good. I'm gonna drop one and take the other there. Pretty big damage numbers there, so we'll take them. And the blade size is always kind of fun too. I'm gonna just take that. I don't really want those other ones. Okay, we're up over 1 billion damage, which is kind of nice. Things will escalate here reasonably quickly. Oh, we got the area to show up finally. Okay, nice. Big area is always fun in this game. Okay, we got the base range again. Do we just take it? Base force is great too, but I'm gonna take the range. Range is just really fun. Having your morning stars just go everywhere on the screen is pretty entertaining, I think. Force and crit, maybe? Would be pretty good here. Let's drop it there. Attack speed. We can use our last one here. Let's just take force, I think. Force scales very, very well with ring blades. Just the duration that they're out there on the field. Okay. Got a snake there. At this point, we're just gonna want to level up as much as we can. We could also go some force. Let's take more force where we can get it. Oh, I just want to go... Okay, crit bonus. That's at level 4 right now. We could do area scaling here too. Why not? As you can see, this enables us to do an AFK playstyle. Now, if you have a look at the top left, let's have a look where our DPS can scale up to like this. Currently 9 million and counting. We're at 1.3, 1.4 bill. Okay, let's see how things escalate here. Base decay. Yeah, I guess we'll take base decay. I mean, it's really not the thing that's doing most of the damage in our run here, but... Okay. Let's take these first. I'll pick up range too. I guess we could. Enables us to level up a little bit easier here. Okay, attack speed. Let's just take the crit bonus. Okay, area. We still have plenty there. Let's go multi-strike. Need to get this thing up to level 6 too. We never did it, did we? Let's go force. Just looking for equilibrium to show up there. Still not showing up. There it is. Let's just take it. Look at our multi-strike on the morning star. It's insane. Let's go. Okay. There's the force up to level 5 too. All right, where are we at? Where are we at? 10 million DPS. I'll show you guys a high damage run. We'll do that on Landy probably. Let's get area here too. I'll drop that maybe in a few days. I don't know. I'll probably record it pretty soon and pop it up during the week maybe. We'll see if we can crack my record, which is 133 billion damage. Let's go the extra grenade. I think we can do it. Let's go the pickup range. I think we can. I think we can do it. I'm confident. But do we try it with a 666 shard cap or without? Feel free to drop a comment if you want to see max possible DPS, or do you want to see it capped DPS at 666 shards? And we'll see how far we can push it. Let me know which one is more interesting to see. So in terms of my max shard count right now is like 2,000, I don't know, 200, 300, somewhere around there. We can just take area now to make everything very large. And we're gonna go with crit. Okay, let's just get our transfixion up to 6. We still haven't. Poor little transfixion. I do like transfixion. Now, as you can see, our level is scaling up here pretty nicely. Let's just take that so we can grab one more upgrade. What do we want? 10% damage for each debuff stack? Alright, that sounds nice. Let's just grab that one. So, it's out of the pool. Okay, so just grab XP here. Take that. Alright, where are we at? We're still at around 10 million. We could take damage. I don't really want to go negative. Let's just take the attack speed there. The other one is... Okay, crit. Base damage. What do we want? Let's go crit. We have pretty good crit scaling here at the moment, so let's take that. And then, I guess we probably should just take the other one there. I guess we can slow. It doesn't hurt to slow. Let's grab some more of this XP. Yeah, let's just take that one. 60% damage is pretty good. We can just grab these scrolls and use them for XP now too. Okay, +1 multi-strike or +1 base force. Let's go base force. There's duration for that thing too, which is pretty fun. Okay, we don't have very many upgrades left. We could just take the swift feet now. We don't even need to, actually. We could just sit tight. Let's go out in the open a little bit more. And then let's see our DPS escalate here. What can we get it up to? We're currently at 13 million and rising. Let's go. 3 billion total damage. Okay, let's just go slow. Let's just take anything that comes up here. It doesn't matter at this point. So this is how you destroy Halls of Torment. Now, the high Torment stuff, it does go up to like Torment 40 or something now, which is pretty dang difficult, but I don't know. I haven't done a loadout that actually works really well at Torment 40 just yet. I did mess around with it a little bit. It yeah, you just get crushed within the first like 30 seconds pretty quickly. So okay, so up to 20 million DPS, 4 billion total. Not bad, not bad. We also get more stats when we level up through those growth traits now too, so... What did we max out? 21 mil DPS there. See if we can crack 10 billion on the damage. That'd be really nice. 10 billion damage run. Alright. I guess we just sort of chilled. I don't know, I'll give you my thoughts of Halls of Torment and Boglands DLC. I think, graphically, I think it looks really nice. I think sound-wise, they did a good job on the new tracks. I like the new characters are pretty cool. The new abilities. So, the ones for the Bard are interesting. I kind of think it'd be cool if the other characters could use them. I haven't, thus far, come across a way for the other characters to use them. Like, they don't appear for the other characters, and they're the only things that sort of appear for the Bard. So, interesting character. Kind of feels like it's separate from all the other characters, though, which I guess is cool. In one way, it's cool to have a more unique character, but yeah, I don't know. In terms of the Crone, I would really like for status effects to be stronger in this game. That is not really a Crone specific issue though. That is a thing that is across all the characters. All of the status effects that just don't do enough status damage. It's way easier to scale up just regular damage, physical damage and crit, or even magic damage and crit is way easier to scale up. So in terms of the Alchemist is the one I haven't used all that much just yet. I did do a couple of sort of mess around runs on the stream the other day, but haven't really got that much experience in with the Alchemist. The Alchemist is another elemental character though, so the elemental status stuff just doesn't do enough damage. The elemental damages themselves, like lightning damage or whatever, they're okay. Physical damage is still just the best by far. Ooh, we got a thing. Okay. A grabber hand. Must have dropped right on me. Look at that. Okay, level 140 here too. We could also try and look for some more items. We still only have, you know, non-purple items in most of our spots. So we could be doing even more damage, but, you know, is what it is. We'll do a max DPS sort of run, probably on the Lounge Connect, as it is, in my opinion, the easiest one to do it on. You can probably pull it off on some of the other characters, just depending on what Torment level you want to run it on. But we should be able to crack 10 billion here? Maybe? I don't know. We actually might get the kill count before we crack 10 billion. Maybe not, though. We'll see how we go. We did get another chest down here. Why don't we pop it? See what we get. Ooh, hello. Okay. It just says speed up. I mean, we'll put it on. It's an upgraded version of what we're using, so we'll pop it on. Okay. What did we hit? We got 24 million DPS. Let's see, can we push 30? We're sitting around that 24. Ooh, it's going up a bit more now. 25. We might yet hit 10 billion in this run. Let's see how we go. So the one thing I think they should do in an update is just like change up the meta game a bit, especially at high Torment. At low Torment, you know, anything up to 15 to 20. There is quite a good amount of build variety, but once you push up to 25 plus, thereabouts, yeah, the metagame becomes really, really narrow, which I don't think is that interesting. It would be way more interesting if there were just dozens of builds that were really, really interesting, but I guess high Torment is more just about difficulty for this difficulty's sake in this game. So yeah, it is what it is, I guess. But I really personally would love to see them buff, at the very least, buff some of the items that feel very weak. Especially some of the summoning items. Oh, we cracked 30 million DPS. Let's go. We got 149 on the level as well. Check this out. So this is Halls of Torment. They built the game so you could AFK farm. I'm not sure why, but this is kind of the end game. You kind of set yourself up, you throw in the Bloodstain wrappings, and you just go to town. You can't even put Defiant Blade on, but depending on what Torment level you're running, if you're gonna run max Torment, absolutely, you're probably gonna need it. But this sort of level with this build, you don't really. You can go a different chest piece. We'll do that for our max DPS run that I'll try. I don't know when I'll post that, but a few days maybe. So well, if you guys did make it to this point of the video as well, consider hitting like and subscribe for me. Let me know, as I said earlier, how you're enjoying Halls of Torment. I think it's been a pretty fun update overall. It's only like, I don't know, five bucks or something too, so I don't know how much longevity it has. I haven't found that many of the new items yet. Speaking of which, we got to hoist the one we have up the well, so we'll do that at the end. Seems like we've capped out at around 30 million DPS here, so not too bad, I would say. Overall damage is going to be 13 billion here, I think, which is pretty nice. Okay. Let's see how quickly the boss dies. Can we even see the boss before we kill it? Oh yeah, I sort of see him. But he died pretty quickly anyway. Oh, there you go. Let's grab these. Okay, let's make sure we hoist. Let's not forget to do that, huh? Alright, beautiful. Alright, let's go check the end screen. How did we go? 13.3 billion with the Crone. Let's go. Let's check it out. 8 billion on the ring blades. Yeah. And then 3.4 on Morningstar. 1.1 on the grenades. We didn't even spec super hard into grenades or magic damage or anything, but check that out. Really, really awesome. And then our support cast, not that amazing, but they were helping out. This was applying fragile for us, which is nice. And decay as well. This one was just for funsies. We could have taken anything else there, really. As you can see, the Crone specific plants and stuff, they were doing some damage. But compared to this, they're absolutely pathetic. So This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about game balance. Things are pretty unbalanced in this game, and that is something I would like to see changed overall. But with that being said, that was pretty fun. So if you guys enjoyed it, consider hitting like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video. Hope you all have a fantastic, amazing day. Take it easy.